Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to do our monthly reset. Let's get it done. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time, no video. I do apologize for that. As you guys know, recently I was sent back to work in the office. And I haven't been handling it the best, to be honest. It's been very difficult. It's been very challenging. It takes a lot of my time driving there and coming back. So my YouTube is what has been affected the most by this change. And I'm trying to figure out how to bring back posting videos consistently and just keeping up with the cash stuffing. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be a monthly reset for the month of August. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my planner. Her name is Zara. She is a A5 Moterm binder and I love her. I've had her since the beginning of this year and I just love hanging out with her every single day. So the first thing that I want to do on my planner is to change this calendar card because it is going to be August tomorrow. Can you believe that? So let's switch it over and put it in here. I don't have one up here, so we're just going to leave that alone. This is my front dashboard of my planner. I guess I forgot to mention, if you're new here, hi, my name is Vidi, and in this channel we do cash stuffing videos, budget with me videos, and a plan with me videos, and we also do a monthly reset where every month I reset my binder and all of the inserts in my binder. I go over my goals and a few work items, and I do my financial planning with you guys. So that's what this video is all about. I did switch out this dashboard. It used to say Radiant, but I misspelled Radiant and I created a new one that says Bloom. It says, softness is not a weakness. Blooming is embracing vulnerability and still choosing to grow, to open, to rise. I thought that was super cute. And I did like the little flowers, super cute. Here are the goals that I set for myself at the beginning of 2025. So we're going to go check in and see how we're doing on those goals. Let's go to our check-in page. I did a little something different this month where I kind of already wrote on my check-in, and building a morning routine has been something that sometimes I feel like I failed at, guys, to be honest. Sometimes I feel like I'm not keeping up with this goal exactly the way I wanted to, but I think I've learned a few things from trying to build a morning routine and having to change it and having to evolve. And as my life has changed throughout the years, different things have needed to change and adjust. And I think that the main lesson in this goal is to be more flexible. I am obviously type A, and it's really hard for me to like build a morning routine and then like one day fail at it. See, I say fail and it's not even a fail, but one day like not follow the routine perfectly and I feel like I've already messed it up, like I already failed my goal. And so I really need to work on that and just kind of being adaptable to different situations and stuff like that. So this is something that has been ever changing and evolving. It's okay to be off a few days. Flexibility, I am a control freak, so this is hard. And be more forward thinking. It is okay if the routine isn't perfect every day. Obviously, I don't want to break the routine. But I feel like if I'm forward thinking, I'm thinking about what's coming up. For example, if a trip is coming up, to think about how my routine is going to look during that trip and not expect that the same thing that is going to work for me at home is also going to work for me on my trip. So let's move on to my health goal. And for my health goal, I wanted to lose 30 pounds this year. This is another goal. Seriously, my personal goals are just they're not happening. But I've lost 5 pounds and I did a little graph where I want to highlight how many pounds I'm losing. So I've lost 5 pounds. So I'm just going to kind of highlight this section, and I know that I still have all of those pounds to go. Just kind of to do something different and exciting and just something to look forward to. One of my financial goals for the year is to save $1,000 by the end of 2025. In July, I saved $83, which I completed. I just posted a reel or a YouTube shorts where I show you guys how I completed this one. So I'm super excited that I was able to keep up with it. For the month of August, I need to save. Let me get my savings challenge to see how much we need to save. Okay, here is where I keep my 1K savings challenge. And for the month of August, we need to save $88. So that's the goal. This is such a fun little thing to do. And it's just like getting the check mark every month feels so good. So for August, we said $88. Perfect. All right. Another goal that I had set for my career was to monetize my YouTube channel. And we did accomplish that in the spring of 2025, which is really cool. We recently achieved this goal. Once I achieved being monetized on YouTube, I wanted to set a new goal, just something to look forward to, something to strive for. And my goal is to make $500 on YouTube in 2025. And so far I have my laptop here. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I just checked and I have made $37.06, which I'm not surprised by because I have not been consistent in posting or anything like that. I think for the most part of July, I didn't post any videos or anything. So that's actually really sad. I'm so disappointed in myself, but I gotta keep moving forward, and then we're still maybe like up to here in our goal. But you know, we still have time. We see what will happen. Another career goal that I set for myself was to make $5,000 in net sales on Etsy. So let's go ahead and check that here on my computer real quick. I am excited to see how much I made. I feel like I made some pretty good sales this month. So this month so far, I have made $245 in net sales, but in total for the year, all of this year, I have made, $3,243.37. Guys, wow. Wow, this is awesome. I feel very, see, you win some, you lose some here. So this is really cool. So we're like a little over 3K, and you know, we have August, September, October, November, December. We have 5 months left in the year. So this is really, really exciting. Thank you guys so much for supporting my Etsy shop. And it just means the world to me. Every time I get an order from you, I'm just so excited to fulfill that order for you. And that's what I do. I come home after work and I work on orders. So thank you so much for your orders. So that is it for my goals check-in. I think we did pretty good overall. The next section in my planner is my work planner, and this is where I keep track of my work assignments and everything like that. So for the month of August, I printed this August dashboard and the 2-page calendar. I am really, really enjoying the 2-page spread. Thank you, Rachel, for suggesting this because this is really cool. Let me show you how I did in July. So this is how it looked in July. I feel like it looks a lot neater, a lot more organized, and everything like that. And then this is my to-do list for the month of July. These are all my assignments, my monthly assignments. By the way, I already finished this one. End of month bingo items. I did this one. This one is gonna have to move forward to August because the people that need to do their stuff have not finished, so I cannot close the month. So that is that. Pretty accomplished, pretty good. Complete monthly assignments by 7/28. I did not do that. Oh, I still need to do this as well. So let's move that forward to next month. And that's what I do. I do a little arrow. so that I know that I need to move it forward to next month. And then, okay, so we go back to August where I have my 2-page spread, and then I have goals for work. And this is just something I'm gonna try to do and see if it works for work. And then again, I'll write down my to-do list for the month and my goals, important dates. I guess goals and goals. I didn't really think about that, guys. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll just play around with the inserts. By the way, these inserts I make them myself. I use Canva to create them, so I don't sell them or anything like that. If you are interested, let me know. Let me know if you're interested, and I could list them on my Etsy shop for you. But as of now, these inserts are so tailored to my job. That's why I haven't listed them on my Etsy shop, because I don't know if other people would like these exact inserts, because this is exactly what I need for my job. Does that make sense? I don't know if that just made sense. But anyway, my to-do list and then my daily schedule. I used all of my inserts. Oh, I need to print some more. And then on a daily basis, I do have a daily to-do list and a schedule. So based on the assignments that I have on my monthly to-do list, I transfer those to my daily to-do list and I do those things. I also have some assignments that are due daily, so those repeat themselves, like sales journal, things that I have to do every single day. So that is that for work. My next section is the finance section, and I did the same inserts for the month of August, where I have the August dashboard and the 2 pages here. Now, here is where I write down when my bills are due. So let's go ahead and go back to July and get my bills tracker. This is just a list of my bills, of all of my bills, when they're due and the amount due. So we're gonna reference this to write them down in my calendar at a glance. So the first one is rent. On the first is when most of my bills are due. So let's do rent. We're gonna do car, lock, that's my line of credit. Then we have Old Navy. Then we have the light bill. And then on the 6th, we have the gym. Then on the 19th, we have Apple storage. That's over here. I did not write them in order of due date in my list, so I'm gonna be jumping around here. Then on the 11th, we have Six Flags. Then on the 12th, we have Canva. On the 17th, we have car insurance. Then pet insurance, I canceled that a few months ago. Rent insurance is due on the 19th. My cell phone is due on the 20th. HP printer is due on the 24th. And that is a program for my printer where I pay $15 a month and they send me ink as many times as I need it. And that's really good because of my Etsy shop. So I always need ink coming in, and it's really nice because it like knows when it's about to run out and it'll send me a new set of inks. It's really nice. I've really enjoyed that program. I'm actually thinking of transferring this HP print so that Etsy sales can pay for that, just like I did for Canva. Canva is now paid by my Etsy sales. So I think I'm gonna transfer my HP printer to that account as well. So just food for thought. Peacock, that is due on the 29th. Oh, guys, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Do you guys watch The Real Housewives of Orange County? I do, and I love it. I love me some Real Housewives. They are amazing. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys, How many of you guys have been watching the women's basketball team play? Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. All of a sudden, I want to know everything about basketball. I need like the ladies' jerseys, and it's just the basketball players are really stepping up their games. There's this girl from Dallas, her name is Paige. I think she's really good, but like I feel like she's not getting as much love as other girls. Obviously there's Caitlin Clark and then Sophie Cunningham. Oh my God, that girl is wild. But I love it. I love it. I love how they are. So I've been having a lot of fun watching the women's basketball team. Amazon Music is due on the 3rd. Sorry, I just wanted to see if any of you guys are into any of that stuff, and if you are, let's talk. Let's connect. So, okay, my loan is due bi-weekly. So my loan is going to be due on the 1st. It's going to be due on the 15th and on the 29th. This is one of those months where my loan is going to be due 3 times, which, it really sucks, but it is what it is. So my Aura Ring app is due on the 7th. Aura Ring. And then all of these other ones are my annual memberships, like my Alive app, Good Notes, InShot, my gym annual fee. Oh, and the car wash is due on the 8th. Working at the car wash. So Costco is also annual. Sam's is annual. Okay, perfect. So those are all my bills. Now let's try to see if we can make this look a little prettier. Actually, let's keep this in here. How can we do this? So I'm gonna do my loan in that same color because this loan is, you know, one day, guys, one day I'm gonna come on here and I'll be like, we are done with this loan, yay. And I am gonna throw a party. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't imagine life without that loan, which is gonna be amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna get paid on the 1st. I'm going to get paid again on the 14th and then again on the 29th. So those are gonna be green. Perfect. And then I have been super boring with my bills, so I don't know what colors to do or how creative to get, but I think this is good. I'm going to get the inserts that I didn't use last month and move them forward. I didn't use okay, so this one I used the back of the front of this one, so I can still use the back. So I'm gonna take these two, move them to August, and try to do more cash planning videos for the month of August, you guys. I'm so sorry I have not been consistent. It's just life. Life is crazy. But anyway, also the second paycheck in July, I did record it, but I was all over the place. I messed up. Like I was counting the money all wrong, and I put money in envelopes that I wasn't supposed to and all the stuff. So I decided to toss that video and not even post it because I was just like all over the place. And I think it was one of those days where I had a hard day at work and I was just trying to fit in this video, and it just wasn't working, you guys. And I really hope you guys understand. I know my corporate girlies get it. You guys, you know, I'm single mom. I have 2 kids. I go to work every day. I am trying to, you know, keep track of my bills, keep track of my health, keep track of everything. I feel like maybe I'm aiming for too much, but I cannot live not aiming for all of these things. Everything is important. Being a mom is important. My job is important. Losing this weight is really important to me because I'm 40 and things are not, you know, they're not gonna just happen anymore. So I'm gonna keep striving for these goals and just not give up, keep going, not get discouraged. If you guys want to give me some advice or some encouragement, because it has been really, really hard the past month, you guys. And I want to be a source of positivity and a light when I come on here. I don't want to be this downer person that I have been. So that is why I decided to just scratch those videos, and hopefully for the month of August I could do better. And that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and now it's your turn to go get it done.